After a near comeback against the Nuggets last Friday, Golden State bounced back with a convincing win besides the last few minutes against the 0-3 Sacramento Kings. Steph Curry remains hot with another 30-plus point outing with 7 3-pointers. I want to focus on the extremely poor defensive coverage that the Kings use on their pick and rolls involving Curry and how Golden State managed to take advantage of this. Let's get into it. Steph got the majority of his points off the on-ball pick and roll involving Looney as the screen man, as Golden State wanted to exploit the defensive struggles of Sabonis primarily. Here's a high pick and roll as Sacramento chose to have their big show and drop while allowing the main on-ball defender in Fox to recover over the screen since Steph is a shooter, before he goes back to the big. Looney will roll, and you will see later how Golden State bigs feasted off this coverage, but here Curry takes a tough step back and makes it. Next is JaMychal Green's turn for another high pick, and the Warriors wanted to put the rookie Murray in as many defensive actions as possible, but since Murray is a wing, the Kings are okay with this switch. Wiseman comes for another screen, this time to involve the Kings center in Richaun Holmes. Another show and waiting for Murray to recover, but Steph reads this perfectly for the slip pass. Fox rotates correctly from the weak side low position, but Wiseman is just too big down the lane. Great counter by Curry here. Kevin Huerter thinks he'll use the Wiseman screen with Holmes waiting to jump out and show again, but Steph completely rejects the screen and catches Huerter flat-footed and gets all the way to the hoop for an uncontested 2 points. Here's an inbound pass and Golden State goes immediately to another pick and roll involving Sabonis, not known for his defense. Same coverage on this Looney screen as Sabonis shows to Steph just enough for Davis to fight over, but the second Sabonis returns to the big, Curry pulls up for an uncontested mid-range. This shows the variety in using Curry on ball against this pick and roll coverage. The Warriors would run this simple action every time down as Looney screens at half court, and even with Fox fighting over and checking Steph hip to hip with Sabonis in drop action, Curry fakes a shot twice and shoots his ridiculous reload 3 that hits nothing but net. Another trip down means once again a high pick and roll. Steph attacks the middle of the court this time on this Looney screen. Fox goes under the screen with great risk, while Sabonis goes out to the perimeter to show. Curry abuses this slight hesitation in the defense between when Sabonis starts to retreat and before Fox recovers fully, and this space is all he needs for another deep reload 3. Mike Brown has finally seen enough and has decided to have the Kings completely trap Steph Curry out of the screen, and the counter to this is to rotate the ball, and now the Warriors have a 4-on-3 with Draymond on ball. Looney sets a down screen to get Clay open, and the Kings scramble to collapse on this dribble penetration. Harrison Barnes correctly rotates as the weak side low man to help on this drive. Easy kick out to the perimeter for a wide open Wiggins shot, but that extra pass to the best shooter ever is a high IQ move, as the Kings collapse due to his ball movement and a fantastic counter by Golden State. We're barely into the second half yet, but the same story all over again. Looney repeatedly sets a pick, and Fox tries to go under but gets stuck on a screen and tries to go over this time and cannot go trap as Looney is now wide open. The Kings have to switch it with Sabonis, and Steph does a James Harden step back on the left wing for another 3-point bomb. Well, there you have it, guys. There wasn't much second half highlights as the Warriors were up by more than 20, but the second unit decided to blow the fourth quarter lead, and the Kings actually got within 5 points under a minute left. Steve Kerr had to put the starters in to calm the storm, and Golden State easily emerged victorious in the Battle of NorCal. Curry led the Warriors with another 30-plus piece, and I want to make this quick video breaking down the Warriors' offensive game plan to use Curry's pick and rolls and dissect the Kings' poor pick and roll coverage with a variety of attacking options. They have a big conference rivalry against the Phoenix Suns, so I hope you guys like this and subscribe to see more.